Not one but two state agencies now confirm they've launched their own investigations following a News Channel 5 Investigates report last month. That's when we raised questions about a life insurance policy that was taken out on a severely disabled man. Consumer investigator Jennifer Krause tells us how the state is now asking many of the questions we did about the policy and the people who stood to benefit from it.
Why are you taking out life insurance policies on your clients?
News Channel 5 Investigates has learned that the TBI's Medicaid Fraud Control Unit now has what they're calling an active and ongoing investigation into the actions of Kevin Madondo.
If there's a perfectly logical explanation, why won't you give it to us?
And his home care company, once known as Warm Hearts, now called Spring Home Care. TennCare hired the company last year to care for Charles Dowell, who was left seriously disabled by a series of strokes. But we discovered that after Madondo's company was no longer caring for Mr. Dowell, Madondo wound up as a beneficiary of a $9,000 life insurance policy on Dowell, paid for by Madondo. Dowell's family was shocked.
We have never met him a day in our life. He has never called us on the phone. We don't even know who he is, period. So why is he paying for a policy? Why was the policy written?
Meanwhile, the State Department of Commerce and Insurance's Fraud Investigations Division confirms it's now investigating the insurance agent who handled that policy. Our own investigation raised questions about signatures on the insurance forms. Dell's daughter insists they were not her father's.
How do you know?
Because he never signs any papers for himself. He's not capable of holding an ink pen to sign.
And then there was the question of why the application stated Mr. Dowell is not bedridden when his family says he clearly is.
Through his attorney, the insurance agent Joseph Coomer is denied any wrongdoing. But if regulators find he did violate state law, he could lose his license to sell insurance. Meanwhile, anything the TBI agents discovered during their investigation of Kevin Madondo and his company will likely be handed over to the district attorney to determine whether any sort of criminal charges will be filed. Jennifer Krause, News Channel 5 Investigates.
Shortly after our story ran, Dowell's family was finally able to get the policy canceled. If you'd like to see all that we uncovered in our original investigation, just go to our website and look under Investigates.